In this video, we're going to be breaking down all the new team-ups in Marvel Rivals. Some of them are absurd, from Scarlet Witch to Namor Gamma Squid to some crazy ones with Emma Frost. That's a lot we got to break down, so we're going to jump right in. But do me a solid and smash that like and subscribe. We got tons of guides coming for Season 2, so if you want to climb, learn everything you need to know, and just prepare yourself for this absolutely insane season, then do me a solid and smash that subscribe, and let's jump into it. So here we can see all of the team-ups as they are, and the new ones as well. And we can see the ones that got removed. So I can look right here, and the Thor one got removed. Now, know that because he got removed as an anchor, he did lose health. So even though he got a buff in health somewhat on the patch, he's actually going to be losing a bit of health overall, unfortunately, because he was an anchor. Rest in peace, Thor. He's still fine, but it's going to be something that to know he's not stronger than he was before. Also, Scarlet Witch is no longer here. She did gain a new one, though, here. She's going to be on this, but her benefit from being part of the Magneto team-up has got reduced. It's part of the reason why she was so buffed, to compensate for some of that loss in damage that she had from the previous team-up being the anchor. And these are two team-ups that are no longer here. Also, you'll note that there are going to be a lot of movers around here. So we have, like, Magic is no longer going to be with Psylocke anymore. We'll showcase that in a second, that team-up, which is really cool. Bucky no longer with Rocket. He's part of a new team-up with Cap. So, yeah, we're going to basically go through all of these. We're going to break them down, talk about how they've changed, which ones are really broken, and which ones are, you know, a bit underpowered and stuff like that. So, first, the one that I want to showcase more than any of them is the Namor one. We're going to showcase the Namor one right now. We're going to go to the team-up simulation because Namor, really notably, he got, he no longer has the Ice Squids with Luna. He got removed. But what he did get is he got Gamma Squids. So let's try this out, actually. So we have Banner right here. We have a bot right here. And I'm going to throw the squid up on the wall. Let's do that. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, it's going to shoot the nearest target, but what in the world is that? That damage is crazy. I'm sure, like many people, a lot of clips surface, so I really wanted to test it myself and see exactly what that looks like. Let's actually make it angry. Look at how much it shreds. Like, that is a lot. It doesn't seem like this is gonna slow. It's not an ice squid, right? But the fact that it does so much damage means that if you do like a combination of like this plus throw plus a right click, like this is on a tank, and that tank is literally just falling over. Just some absurd damage. Let me actually test this. I'm very curious to test this on a squishy. I want to see exactly how fast. This is a 250 HP. Let's go try it on Luna, actually. Let's walk over here. This plus this, right click to Luna. I mean, instantly dead, right? I mean, even the previous squids did something similar, even without Gamma. But I think the constant fire of Gamma is also going to be pretty good against divers, things that move around a lot too. Just being able to just like do that much burst through the air, even though you're not slowing a target like the previous one was, the fact that you're doing that level of damage, I just think it's absurd. Like, that is just absurd. Just crazy. Just insane. All right, let's go check out some of the other ones. So next one we got to try out is, let's try out the Cap. The Captain America one. He has a new team up with Cap, and it's called Stars Align. So let's try that out. Let's try it out from his point of view. So what does this look like? Okay, so I can see onto a bot and slam down. Okay, interesting. So I can clash with him. I wonder what this looks like if I like am in between and I confirm a clash. So he gets hit a little bit by both is what it looks like. Okay, so I can also just like jump to my teammate into an uppercut, into a shot. All right, this is it. This is the combo. Y'all ready? Jump to my teammate, uppercut. Oh, GG. That's absurd. Keep in mind that's a 250 HP bot, but like, goodness gracious, that's crazy. That's actually so sick. Bucky buffs, let's go. No, I'm just kidding. He is off of the Rocket team up. Also, like if I take this off, we can actually visualize his hook a bit more. But yeah, 12 seconds. Gotcha. It's pretty good though. Like, that's really strong when you use it as an extension of his overall damage. Okay, let's go try another character here. Let's go try another team up. Oh, it is important to note that this unleashes a shockwave that inflicts slow. It's important to remember that the Winter Soldier Slam makes it so that the target is slowed. We don't know the actual numbers yet, but I mean, just the fact that you can just do some crazy combo, that's nuts, because that person will be slowed. Absurd. Absurd. Oh my goodness. Alright. So one of the team-ups a lot of people were curious about is the Scarlet Witch one. So we're going to try that one out. So it looks like this. Wait, oh, when you press right click, that's when it does. Okay, that does quite a bit of damage. What I've heard, though... Let me actually take off cooldowns. What I heard, though, is you can still use your primary. You can. It still lets you use your primary and your alternate. Does it let you do that normally? So why does it let you do both? That's kind of interesting. So I can do my primary and my alternate and the ability all at once. So that's how fast it shreds this bot. That's absurd! That's so absurd! That's so absurd! Holy shit! Alright, well that's gonna be insane. I mean, it's not hard to get a Doctor Strange on your team. That's like... That's actually so absurd. What the fuck am I looking at? Holy shit. Okay, okay. Let's go try another team up. Okay, the next team up I want to try is the Magneto and Psylocke mental projection. So let's first try out Magneto. See what this looks like. So if I do this, I get a secondary body, and we're both shooting? Okay, what if I right click though? Can I... Hey, why are you getting lost for? Oh, I gotta be careful where I walk, because it will mirror your image. So if you like walk off an edge, like then you lose your guy. Okay, so we do this, right? So is he not right clicking with me? He's not. He can only primary. He can't right click. But he does primary. Okay, so it's actually better to... If I'm trying to burst down a bot, it would be better to copy, shoot, right click. And it's fine. Okay, what about with a bubble? Wait, what? Okay, so if I have a copy and I bubble, it bubbles me too. But does that work like that if... Let's just say I have two teammates in front of me. So I create a copy, and then I bubble. No, it just always does that. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, wait, I gotta check and see how long the cooldown is, because that's just an absurd ability. That was 30 seconds. Yeah, that's a long time. Gotcha. Okay. What if I pop my ult? Oh, so when I pop my ult, he starts shooting. Does he just shoot at the nearest target if I pop my ult? Okay, so if I do this and pop. He's not doing full damage, but he is doing some damage. Gotcha. Okay, so it doesn't really tell me what reduction of damage it is, but he's definitely not doing full damage when I'm doing this. He's just shooting a little bit. See, it's just tiny ticks. So if I compare my normal fire, so 3 shots would not kill, 3 primaries. But if I compare that to the clone, 1, 2, 3 will kill. Gotcha. Okay. And the fact that you can just bubble someone and yourself at the same time is just... That's crazy. You can give a lot of shields across the fight. Okay. Now let's go ahead and do the same test, but I want to test it with Psylocke. Okay, so clone. That's so quick. So... I mean, it's still 2 here. It's hard because that's a really big thing, but let's do only body. Okay, I need to compare that to just neutral only body. So 3. It's literally 3. If I hit just body, 1, 2, 3. But if I have a clone, 1, 2, still not quite lethal, but it would be within a dash, right? So I could do like... Does this thing dash with me? It does dash with me. Okay, so like Dash damage is that, 2 bars. Now with 2, it is 2.5 bars. Okay, so just a little bit more damage. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Okay, so I'm guessing that... What if I... I'm guessing the same thing applies. If I pop my ultimate, my thing will start shooting. Let's see. Oh, it just starts doing damage. Okay, gotcha. It actually did a lot of damage to the bot. It's actually dinking the bot. Okay, I need to go test and see how much I can burst down a tank. This is important because, like, if I could do a ton of damage to a Groot. Okay, what does my combo look like on a Groot? It's not that much damage. It takes quite a while. Let's compare it to using the clone. It is a fair bit faster. It's not like insanely faster, but even just little amounts of damage matter. If you're trying to assassinate a squishy, you know, you're sneaking up behind them, you're gonna pop the clone, you're gonna try to burst them, and then, you know, just combo them. Oh, so wait, the dash doesn't always go where you go? It's kind of in the general direction. It depends on where you're positioned. Gotcha. Okay. Very strong ability. Very, 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 very good. Very good. Well, anyways, this was an overview of all of the team-ups. I think especially the Bucky team-up looks really cool as an extension of his kit. Although I don't necessarily think that Bucky and Cap perfectly synergize with their kits. I'm sure if you can set this up in your games, I think it could be really good. I think the Magneto, Emma Frost, and Psylocke Emma Frost team-up is really, really strong. Especially with Magneto, it just allowing you to bubble both of y'all and just output a little bit more damage. Very, very strong. Yes, I understand you want me to team up with you. And then that Gamma Squid is just absurd. The Scarlet Witch one, the damage output you're putting on tanks, absurd. Like, these team-ups are crazy strong. Yeah, we're going to see how it mixes up the meta. But if you enjoyed the video, do me a solid and smash that like, subscribe. I know I don't normally do videos like this, but I want to do more like it. So let me know how you feel about it, and yeah, and I'll see you later.